you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are a first timer. My name is Emily and I am totally blind and have been totally blind for 15 out of the 20 years of my life. In today's video we are going to be talking about technology, how I use technology, different things of that nature, what devices I use, and all of that fun stuff. And down the road, when I can and have someone who can hold my phone and help me film so I can make sure all the technology is in frame, I'm going to do a demonstration. Today is just going to be kind of me talking through how I use technology and what technology I use, because that is a question I get quite often. So I thought I would discuss that today. And for anyone who is new, I'm going to try to make a habit in every video to link my vision journey or how I lost my vision down in the description. And I hope y'all enjoy, and I hope y'all will like, share, and subscribe, and comment with any suggestions on how you think I can improve my channel and things like that. And yeah, so let's get into the topic. We're going to start with my phone. Currently, I have my iPhone 8, and on my iPhone, I use VoiceOver. VoiceOver is the screen reader on an Apple product, and I should, for reference, say a screen reader is something that is built in or can be downloaded onto a device, and it will read what is on the screen, and you can use different gestures like swiping, double tapping. On a computer you would use tab, Windows, the Windows key if you use at least on Windows is what I'm trying to say. You'd use like tab, your arrows, different keys like that, and navigate using key commands. But a screen reader will read everything that's on the screen, but it does not natively describe images unless the website has built-in alt text to describe their photos. I just want to throw that myth out, or bust that myth, because a lot of people think that screen readers describe images. No, it will just say image, unless, like on Facebook, for example, there is a description. They're working on built-in alt text, or if someone puts alt text into their videos, into their photos. I'm hoping to do a tutorial down the road of how exactly you can add alt text to photos to help blind people. So on the iPhone, I use VoiceOver, and VoiceOver I think is very easy to use once you get the hang of it. And I'll sometimes also pair my Braille display or my Braille Note, which I will explain that, and I'll also link my video where I explain it a little more in depth down below. I also use an iPad Pro and an iPad Mini that also have VoiceOver. They're both great devices. I'm currently filming on my iPad, and I use my iPad for video filming, uploading, all of that. I'm hoping to learn more about editing, because I know y'all probably get tired of my non-existent editing skills. So we'll see how that goes down the road. And I use my phone for like texting. I can text, I can call, browse Facebook, I watch YouTube, all of that type of stuff that like anyone else does with their phone. And I also use a Windows computer for schoolwork and internet browsing. I use a screen reader called JAWS by Freedom Scientific, which I think is now also owned by Vispero. But to download it, you go to the Freedom Scientific website and download it that way. And JAWS is a decent screen reader. It works well. Me and it fight more often just because I'm not as comfortable. I know how to use it well enough, but I'm not as comfortable with it as what I am with VoiceOver. So we constantly fight. But part of it is probably operator error, if we're being honest. And some of it is just I'm more familiar with the iPhone and iPad Apple ecosystem, but I still really like Windows and what I'm able to do with my Windows device. I might eventually download some sort of editing software if this YouTube thing ever takes off and makes money. Which, please share so I can make money off of this. We have a long way to go to get there. And the last piece of technology I want to mention in this video is my Braille Note. My Braille Note is an amazing device. It is made by a company called Humanware. Oh, and I forgot to mention I use a Dell computer. I don't know the specs. It was bought for me, so I couldn't tell you the specs. But if you are trying to buy a laptop for someone who uses screen readers, I am told the more gigabytes of RAM you can get, the better. I recommend no less than 6, preferably 8, but I couldn't tell you the specs of my laptop. I could probably look it up in the About settings, but I really don't know. But back to my Braille Note. I have the Braille Note Touch Plus, which is the latest offering from Humanware. It is awesome. It allows me to write scripts when I do script out and outline my videos. It allows me to read documents for school, or if I'm doing a collaboration project with someone, it lets me read it in Braille. So that's awesome. And it is probably my favorite device besides my phone. So that is the technology that I use. I'm hoping to do a demonstration because I've already done a demonstration on my Braille Note. I'm hoping to do a demonstration for my phone or my iPad. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. A demonstration of VoiceOver and a demonstration of JAWS in future videos. I don't know when exactly those are going to come because I'm going to need help with filming for those. So it just honestly is going to depend on when I have time for filming. But yeah. Feel free to leave any questions down below because I was just kind of talking and going from memory, and I know sometimes I don't explain things the greatest, so feel free to leave any questions. And because I'm hoping now that my channel is growing a little bit to do another Q&A, so if you leave any comments with questions, I am going to start making a list again for that, so stay tuned for that. I have a couple other interesting videos coming out in the future, so subscribe for cool content. See you next time. Bye.
9 minutes, 39 seconds, 9 minutes, 39, stop recording video, button.